Hello and welcome back to the Women's Rugby Show. I'm Sam, by the way, and we are finally back reporting at Women's Rugby Grounds. We're here today at the ELLE Arena at Hartpury to see Gloucester-Hartpury women take on Bristol Bears in the Allianz Premier 15's Round 13 clash. It's been so long since you've seen us back at a ground, December in fact, so we're so excited to be here. It's going to be a great game between two West Country rivals, so we're really excited to get into it. But before we take you inside, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube, and follow us across all social medias. Have you done all that? Let's get inside and get on with the action. So, like I mentioned before, it's Gloucester-Hartpury against Bristol Bears today in a West Country derby, and everyone loves a West Country derby. It's going to be a great game as well. Gloucester-Hartpury actually have the upper hand in this fixture in recent times, winning the last game quite comfortably 28-3 back at the start of the year at Bristol. It was a tough day for Bristol that day. They were missing a few of their players, but they're all back today. But for Gloucester-Hartpury, the big news today is the return of Zoe Allcroft from injury. Last time we saw her was in the warm-up at Loughborough Lightning, where she actually injured herself, and we were there that day. She hasn't been seen since, but she's back today on the bench. And in the back line as well, Emma Singh and Rachel Lund come in, with Millie Wood dropping to the bench. It's going to be a great game for Gloucester. If they get that ball out to the backs, it's going to be really exciting for them. It's a great day for running rugby. Could be so many tries in this as well. I'm really excited to see Gloucester play because they've got such an exciting backline, such a talented young forward pack as well. So if that forward pack can get their backline playing, back's going to reap the rewards as well. Despite not having the overall record coming into this game between the two sides, Bristol Bears actually come into this game on the back of a win after beating Sale last time they played, which was 2 weeks ago now. And they also make 4 changes coming into this game. 2 on the wings, with Courtney Kite and Kiara Martin coming into the side, and 2 in the forwards, with Ro Marston coming into the side in number 8 and Natalie John coming into the side in the second row. It's going to be a tough game for Bristol because Gloucester-Hartpury, they have that attacking threat, but so do Bristol Bears in that back three of Courtney Kite, Kiara Martin and Jazz Joyce, one of the superstars of the Premier 15 so far this season. I'm really excited to see if that back three can get firing, because on a day like this there shouldn't be too many errors, shouldn't be too much sloppy play. But if that ball gets out to the back three, and particularly to Jazz Joyce, then it might be a tough day for the Gloucester-Hartpury defenders. Overall predictions wise, I said yesterday I'm predicting the Gloucester-Hartpury win, and I'm going to stick with that. I think they're just going to be too strong for Bristol, even though Bristol have looked good in recent weeks. They've been improving after the stuttering start to the season. I'm going to go for a Gloucester-Hartpury win. I'm going to go for a Gloucester-Hartpury bonus point win, having scored 4 tries, and Bristol Bears women to get 2 losing bonus points, having scored 4 tries and being within 7. I think it's going to be a tight one, but I think it's going to be a Gloucester-Hartpury win because I think they just have that edge. The quality of Hannah Jones, the quality of Daisy FAHEY, Mo Hunt at 9 as well. But if Jazz Joyce gets firing, then who knows?
Good, thanks, how are you?
No, I'm still getting back to
go into Richmond now and play I'll have to have a word with him. Well, the feedback I've had off Barnes in class has been positive as well. They both think this is the best score we've had in the Come on.
Still one man down, are we? Ollie, just say we're still one man down, we're still play territory. Yes, Lockie! Lucky Basin!
So Tatiana, obviously we spoke to you on Wednesday previewing the game. You said it might expected a tough game, so you've got to be pleased with the outcome of that as well.
Yeah, definitely. We wanted to play to our structure and keep playing how we wanted to play, keep the ball and get territory, so we did that really well today.
You started really well, a couple of early tries, so how pleasing was that to get out the blocks really strong and start well?
Yeah, it was massive for us. That's what we aimed to do, so get out and get on the scoreboard. But obviously we had a little drop off in the end of the first half, so it was really good to get a few tries in the second half.
Yeah, we heard Sean at half time shouting at you in there. At half time, what was the message he gave, and kind of what did you take from that into the second half?
Just to stick to our structures and keep playing how we were playing. We obviously got to throw the ball around a bit, but we just needed to be clinical and make sure we got points out of that 22.
Yeah, perfect. And obviously looking ahead to the next couple of weeks, what are your aims to go in towards the rest of the season?
So obviously going into every game you want to get a win, so we just want to make sure that we're coming away with decent performances and hoping that results go our way.
Perfect, cheers.
Thank you.
So Tom, tough day at the office here, so what do you think went wrong out there?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I just think we didn't play in the right areas enough for me. We played too much in our half, which is always hard. If you overplay there and you give ball away, Gloucester have to work very hard to score tries. I thought Gloucester was very good at the breakdown today. We were a little bit off the mark. Need to get there quicker, which slowed our ball down, which gave them a chance to defence to get off the line. So there's definitely aspects of the game that Gloucester were better at, but I still think there is a lot we can take from that game as a positive.
Yeah, there were moments in the end of the first half and the end of the second half when you kept Gloucester out when they were pressuring hard. Do you think that's something you can take away looking into the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, look, our desperation to keep them out of the line was fantastic, and like that energy is amazing. But can we use that energy more up the field, like rather than burning ourselves in the first 10 minutes, the first half and the second half? Can we be more desperate around the pitch? Sorry, a bit more urgent around the pitch to prevent that happening.
What are you going to be doing this week and over the next couple of weeks to go forward to the rest of the season?
Look, we're building to Saracens next week. We'll have a game plan for that game. We'll review this game, make sure we go through and not sweep anything under the carpet. We've got to make sure we're honest with ourselves. That's from players, staff and coaches. And then we've got 2 weeks off. A little bit of a mini pre-season perhaps, a little bit of some team bonding. But I'm still very excited, the coach is very excited. Obviously, we're not happy with the scoreline today, but we have to learn from these things. We can't just get down on ourselves.
So it was great to be back as a women's rugby show today. Great game to rugby to watch, not so much for a Bristol Bears fan. Gloucester-Hartpury was too good for me today. The attacking was too good. Like I said, if that back line got fired in Gloucester's Hannah Jones, Tatiana Hurd, then in the second half, Ellie Underwood coming off the bench as well, and Mo Hunt just leading the team around the pitch. They were just too good for Bristol Bears today. But that said, there are some positives for Bristol to take out of that. They did really well to stop Gloucester-Hartpury scoring and extending the score more than it was. But yeah, it was a tough day for Bristol. Really impressed from Gloucester-Hartpury. They extend their lead over Bristol in the league in 6th. So a good game for Gloucester-Hartpury. Disappointing for Bristol, but it's great to be back as a Women's Rugby Show. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Women's Rugby Show on YouTube, and follow us across all social medias. And we'll see you again next week.